And we're back with another new episode of Kerbal Space Program. So, I added some more struts here. So pretty much, what happened was I ended the flight, and I couldn't load the quick save without launching another new ship, which would in turn make a new quick save automatically, which it does on the launch pad. So that's a big bust there. So this time I'm going to do the smart thing and just get it into an Earth orbit and then dock with it after. Dock with my module on Earth and then have the module push and then push this lander to the moon. It'll land, we'll bring it back up, and then we'll fly back home. So this thing's going to stay in space, or I could crash into the Earth, which would probably be a little bit better. But oh well. And just so tall, needlessly tall. But I love it. So yeah, it's a lot less wobbly now when I added these here, because I could actually just strut from here to the bottom. That was really annoying. SAS on this time. There we go. Now we should be able to like actually launch right. Okay, a minor mishap. Guys, there goes our shadow. I'm not getting quite the frames that I want to get, but we should be. Oh! Structural failure. Those happen randomly. At least my thing's still generating power. To be honest, that could have been a lot worse. Come on. Come on. No, don't land face first. Probe new. Oh, that thing survived. I didn't want it to survive. Load last quick save. One more try. Or rather the next try. I don't know how long it's going to take, to be perfectly honest. I was just planning on getting you guys into just starting the orbit, and then I was going to cut to building a new ship. That's a lot of what this game's about, just learning how to build ships. One more time. Always forget the SAS. It feels worse at the same time as it feels better. I want to see what happened there. Structure failed in link between FTL fuel tank and NCS adapter. Yeah, it just... Sometimes when your thing isn't perfect, you get structural failures. On my test shift I made before recording, my sister made it, and this thing literally didn't want it. It wasn't like it was a terrible design was what she made, but it just didn't want to get into orbit. Not because it was inapt in terms of thrust, aerodynamics, and whatnot. It didn't have the structural failures. There would be like 2 per flight. I could recover from one of them usually, and the other one would just ruin everything. Dang it. I should go back to my other design, because apparently adding more struts is just making it more and more deadly. Do I still have an engine? Oh, no. No, I do not. I thought I got over the structural failure train, but I seem to have just begun. My lander. Also going face down again. If I can get this thing to land on its butt, it might survive. No. No. Oh, I'm gonna land on that. Oh, that would've been so cool. Again, this thing is just solid as a rock. That. Did I two of my? That's recyclable scrap right there. Okay. God dang it. Okay. So I guess these were a bust. Or maybe I just got really lucky my first launch. I'll never really know. Okay. Stall the way up. And... no. Okay, let's try something probably a little smarter here. Like there's two possible threats when making a ship. Either it wobbles itself apart, or you put so much pressure trying to keep it still that it actually shakes itself to pieces. Neither of them are good. Needless to say. God dang it. Maybe that'll work. Putting this thing with 8 times symmetry around this. No, that's the dumbest thing. No. Stop. Okay. There. Let's see if this one will work. I don't know why my luck has suddenly gotten so bad. And throttle up. And that's more like it was before. A little better. Better, I mean, dangerously unstable, but it's not falling apart. What was that? I'm scared now. I'm so scared. My fuel should be full in this thing. It's pulling it out and putting it in there, so that should have full fuel. This thing's bad boys right now. then start my turn. It's having a little trouble controlling because I have no wings. But that's okay. It's okay to not have wings. Okay, we should be... Yes. Yes. And... cut. I just had another quiet gap. Okay, so what I was doing is I was lining it up close so I can do this. And like if I have a little bit of thrust on that, then I can control my ship a little bit because the engine's gimbal. Right there. Alrighty. And then oh well. Oh, it doesn't. No, throttle. No. RC is on. This one, it should gimbal, but it's like, nah, I don't want to gimbal. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shut up. It's like, no. I come. Oh, nah. I was gonna say something, but I didn't. Because I was panicking about this stupid thing. We will get someone on the moon. And lock that. Got the brown RC. Yeah, this thing doesn't freaking gimbal. Okay. And... what the heck is... oh yeah, okay, so it keeps the debris, but the actual thing itself is just gone. That's the stupidest thing. I hate you. I hate you so much. Wait. Oh yeah, I dumped my engine, so there would be debris up there. Burning through my monopropellant, because who needs monopropellant when you have I don't know, to be honest. Am I in orbit yet? Not even close. Maybe I should have switched that engine out when I had the chance. So my plan is to get this guy in orbit, and then I'll build my command module, which I will then bring both of these two over here, and then I will save that, the launch of that ship, for the next episode, like the launch in the dock, and then I hope if I have enough time, and then I'll bring it to the moon, but that'll probably be the next episode. And the landing will probably be once again its own episode, because that'll take me some time. Yeah, my thrust is so low on the stupid thing that I actually passed my apoapsis. Apoapsis. It's like on Earth, this is called the apogee, it's GO. But this is not Earth, this is Kerbal, so this would be apogee. If I was going around Kerbal, this is Kerbal, if I was around Kerbal, the sun, it would be apo Kirby, because I don't want to think of another clever keyboard. Okay. And got a little bit to go. Circular orbits are good for some things. People seem to think that the only kind of orbit you ever want to have is a circular orbit, which isn't necessarily true. Like, you want to have circles for some things, and then if you have an ellipse, good for other things. 113 and 123. I'm happy enough with that. I'd let my OCD get in the way, but I would never ever be able to get this thing into place. I am just ruining my monopropellant. Okay, turn that off. Okay, so that's done. Space Center. Let's build a new one.